win in life. You should have that goal too. You should be passing that goal down to your kids and giving it away as a gift to every person that you come in contact, is that you want to win in life, and therefore you will help them also win in life, because we ain't haters. When you out here trying to win, you ain't got time to hate on nobody. All you could do is congratulate, baby, and that's how I live my life. So join the Win in Life family. # Dirty Hat Gang, baby. We're out here. Let's go. Good morning. How are you? Cornell here, Mac Landscaping and Lawn Care, and with my boy.
Top of the morning to you, mate.
Captain Jack's always up to his old tricks. We're here getting gas this morning, and then we have some yards to do. The drought is finally over, and Father's Day is this weekend, so I'm excited. We're gonna have an exciting video today. Let's go out on the road. I'm gonna show you exactly what I do, what I use, and what me and Captain Jack do on a daily basis. So let's get right into it. What you say? He's feeling old. He's feeling old. So some days we start our day by stopping at the gas station. Most days we get gas at the end of the day, but unfortunately I've been pretty busy and I didn't do it. So we're here this morning filling up. We only need to fill up the truck because we did fill up the mowers, right, Jack?
Yes, sir.
We did fill up the mower, so we just fill up some gas real quick, then we're gonna get on the road and get to our first property. I think we got a commercial house that we do and a residential right like 2 houses down from it. So we're gonna knock those 2 out, and we will see you when we get over there. So we are now in the car on our way to the first job, and let me show you what we do every morning, or at least what I do. We get up, we get in the car, you know, Jack starts driving. There's my boy Jack. He's driving us, and the first thing I gotta do is go on my phone, look at my jobber app, see all the stuff I gotta do. So here's all of the jobs at the top, and it shows you all of the jobs you have to do. You can add stuff if you need to. You can schedule a new one, but here's all the jobs we have to do today. And we get on here. You can, once you get in here, start your timer, stop your timer. It shows you what the price is for each yard, who it's assigned to, any instructions that you may have you can put here. You can change details, put any details you want here, and any notes. So if you come to the house and maybe they installed a new gate, you can add a note. Or maybe there was excessive dog poop or something, you can add a new note or whatever. When you get done, you just hit complete visit, and boom, you're cool. So I really love this app, man. It saves me a lot of time. It makes it so much easier than just writing things down. I used to write everything down on paper, and before I knew it, the paper would get lost, or I never would actually go back and look at them. With this jobber app, and especially with the timing, clocking in and out of your jobs, you can see exactly how long you were on a property, and that will really help you value your time and understand what your man-hour rate should be based off of what you want to get paid. So I highly recommend getting you a good CRM. Jobber is awesome. That's what I use. If you want to try Jobber, you can use my code. It's GoGetJobber /Mac, and that will get you a 14-day free trial and an exclusive offer. Jobber's a great CRM, and I highly recommend you go ahead and try that out. Now, me and Captain Jack we're almost to our location. You got the street workers out here. It is dusty in here. Look at that. You know we be working. You know we be working. Jack. I'm always messing with Jack, man. He be over here like, man, turn the camera off. I just want to work. I don't want to be on camera. I just want to work. No, I'm kidding. Jack be geeked. One day, last week, he was in a gas station and some dude came up to him. He's like, "You're Captain Jack." It's like, that was pretty cool, man. But yeah, Captain Jack's good. What is going on? Boys is out here tripping. Come on, man. Come on, man. You see, even the old dude was looking at him, shaking his head. Did you see old dude? He was like, what's wrong with these people, man? But we are in shrub trimming mode. And what we do a lot of times is we're able to trim the shrub. And even though I have a dump truck, a lot of times we don't have to pick that stuff up. We just mow over it, side discharge it a few times, and shred that stuff on up. That's a little later on in the day. Everything's not gonna need cut. And if it doesn't need cut, we will just keep on going if there's nothing for us to do at this particular house, especially for our residential customers. I just don't think that we should be charging people when we don't do the work. That's why everything for me is on an agreement. We don't do any contracts. I use my Jobber app, send off the estimate, they agree to the estimate, and boom, put a deposit down and we go. If we don't come, then we will issue a refund. We do prepaid billing, so everyone gets billed on Monday. It's automated, man. Automation is dope. Every Monday night I get a bunch of emails from the residential customers that we have that are card on file only, and we make sure that we get paid so that I can continue to pay my boy, Captain Jack. He needs that money. He ain't working for free. I'll tell you that right now. None of us are. So you gotta be getting paid. Go get automated, baby. Prepaid is the way to go in lawn maintenance. I don't think there's any other way to go. Weekly prepay is what we do, and you should too. It ain't always just me, Pipes, Talon the rock star, Tommy the 19-year-old savage. I got a Facebook group, 301 people in it, just from Pittsburgh alone, baby. We be out here killing it in the burg. Shout out to all my Pittsburgh lawn and landscape business owners, group members, man. Thanks for coming out. The grass is barely grown. That's one of our yards right there. So now what we'll do, that's one of our residentials. We will issue a refund, or we will credit to the next week. The reason I do issue the refund instead of just doing a credit is I used to do a credit because I had to manually charge everything when I went to the automation. We charge first, and so in order to forward the payment to the next, I will have to go in and turn off all of the automated cards. And so I don't do that. I just go in. It takes a second to issue a refund. Just issue a refund, say thank you, and we will see you next week, hopefully. But the drought is over now, so this grass will grow between now and next week. Today is Friday. No, what's today? Thursday. All my days just be going together, man. All my days just be going together. We're in an early drought. So normally we would start trimming the shrubs on some of these properties in late June, like between mid-June and late June. But the drought hopped on us early, so we started trimming shrubs in early June. And we are done with a lot of our shrub jobs. But now this drought has given us some time to do some of the other services. And when you have multiple services for each house, especially the basic maintenance stuff, and this is why I like maintenance, is because there's something to do. We never really run out of work. There's always something to do. We have things timed out, basically, on when we're going to do them, but it's not set in stone when we're gonna do them, if that makes sense. So because we can do multiple services, the client knows that sometime in between June and July, their shrubs are gonna get trimmed for the first time. And we don't have to give them you know what I mean? I make sure everything is done by 4th of July. So when people have, they have parties and everything, the shrubs are trimmed and, their yard is cut and all of that good jazz. So that's why I like to do multiple services. We used to only do cutting the grass, and then I'd be salty. I was talking about this last night on our live show. Come to the Instagram live show, man, Wednesday nights, 7 p.m. Eastern. But I was talking about this last night, is when you first start out and you still have that fear of trying to upsell things or because maybe you don't have the proper equipment yet. You might not have shrub trimmers, and so you don't want to offer that up to a client. But then it creates this fear that you don't need to, or you're afraid to even try to offer it because you never have. And then what will happen is this is what happened to me. And we were doing this one house for 2 years, cutting the grass, doing all of that. I know I can do mulch. Captain Jack and I we do mulch now, but I knew even then, I could do mulch here, and their house needed it, but because they didn't ask me, I never thought, let me mention this to them and try to upsell them, because I was still dealing with fear. I was just happy with just being able to cut the grass. And then one day I showed up, their shrubs were trimmed, and they had, I don't know, like 7 or 8 yards of mulch installed. And they ain't do it themselves. They did it, they had someone else do it. And I asked them about, like, hey, I didn't know you wanted mulch. The lady said, well, you didn't ask, and I didn't know you did it. Because at the time I didn't have like a trailer with, the services, the primary services that we do, mulch installation being one of them. I ain't have none of that. So she didn't know I did it, and so she just Googled it. I don't think I was on Google yet. I didn't have a website or anything. And so she didn't have no awareness. And then I was just like, dang, that was just an opportunity that I lost. So you gotta be offering different services, upselling different things, and making the customer that you already are taking care of, that's happy with your service, just giving more value to them. It's not always about the money and that's going in your pocket. It's like, if you just show them the value, then boom, you'll have a customer. I can't say for life, because people go through things and they may lose a job or move or something like that. But you will definitely create and I can't say a loyalty, but an appreciation for your work and what you do and your professionalism and all of that. And that will allow you to maintain those good relationships with those customers, because you're going to continue to do good work and upgrade yourself and the services that you do and how you do them and all of that stuff. So, all right, so we just pulled up to the first house that we actually had to stop at. The other houses, the grass hadn't grown yet. This grass has barely grown, as you can see here. Not much growth, but we do need to trim the shrubs. So we're gonna trim up that, touch it up real quick, touch these up. These actually probably just need to come out. They look dead and diseased. But we're gonna touch this one up, and then we have this row back here that we're gonna do. So I'm actually gonna set the camera up, and we're gonna time lapse this row of shrubs real quick. So stay tuned, baby. Stay tuned. And then after that, we will blow everything out into the yard and we will mulch it up. This is real life out here, man. It looks like a bomb exploded inside this trailer right now. So yesterday, this fell off the wall, so I screwed it back in, but now they're uneven, so we can't put anything in here. So we got trimmers on the ground. We got all types of look at Jack. You see him? You see him? It literally looks like a bomb exploded in here. This is real life. Here's my trusty Echo SCH 225S, and Jack will be using the HC 2020, and we're gonna go trim some shrubs. But yeah, look at that, man. It looks like a doggone bomb exploded inside the trailer. It's always supposed to be nice when we come on YouTube, right? It's always supposed to be nice. Well, that ain't life. Life is real and life is fast. And yesterday, life hit us. Life hit us. But let's get over here. We're gonna trim up these shrubs real quick. That took about an hour. Captain Jack's now blowing everything. He's gonna blow everything out into the front yard. I'll show you what it looks like when we get both the piles of the shrubs, and then you can see the after too. So if you're trimming shrubs and you don't have a way to remove it, like you see, we got some stuff back here from some other stuff that we did yesterday. But if you don't have a way to remove it, man, you can always, especially if you have zero turns or stand-ons, walk behinds, any of the bigger mowers with the big engines, you can always just blow that stuff out into the yard and then mulch it up best you can, man, and turn it into some fertilizer for the yard. I'm learning, man. I'm learning as I go. Little pro tip for you. All right, so now the shrubs are done. Jack has started to trim the yard. We have blew everything out in the two big piles. There's one here in the front yard, And then we have a smaller one back here in the backyard. Check this out. Now, again, like I said before, we're gonna basically make that disappear with the lawnmower. It works really, really well if you have a shoot blocker on. I don't know what shoot blocker you like. I use the quick shoot, but you know, Ballard has one, the advanced shoot. There's the grass flap, whichever one you like, man. This is the one we have. But all I'll do is close that down, and then we'll mulch all of this stuff up. And then if there's any bigger sticks or whatever after we get done, we'll pick those up. But for right now, I'm gonna set the camera up so you can watch us mulch this up real quick and see how well this works. If you don't have a dump truck or you don't have a pickup truck and you're doing this with a car, use your lawnmower, man. Help yourself be a little efficient. Well, let me know down in the comments. Let me know in the comments what you think. Remember, the pile was there. You watched it, it's gone. But like I said, sometimes there's some sticks left over that the mower just doesn't get. We'll walk around, pick those up, and throw those. This is all that's left from the front pile. And we did all of those trimmings are from these bushes here. Now, you don't have to charge a customer a disposal fee if this is all you're taking away. And that allows them to save a little bit of money. Some people want everything cleaned up and raked up afterwards. We can accommodate that. But some people also want to have their shrubs and everything trimmed on a budget, in which case we just let them know, hey, we can definitely get this done cheaper for you, but it's not gonna look as pristine as we would like it, but this is not a bad compromise, man. Like, yeah, you can see some of the, I don't know if you can see it, some of the little shrub trimmings are there, but next week when this grass grows, ain't no one's gonna be able to see that. Ain't no one gonna care. All right, let's head to the back now, and we'll go check out the other pile. Pile number 2. Let's knock this one out. I'm literally setting the GoPro up in the bushes that we just trimmed. And now that pile's gone. Let me know, how do you guys do this in the comments? I have no problem. Call me lazy if you want to. That's all right. We will do it how we do it because this is what works for us. And like I said, the grass will grow. All we do is take away a handful of sticks. I'm happy, the customer's happy, everyone's happy. So again, let me know in the comments. You can call me lazy. That's all right with me. I'll be lazy, but yeah, that's how we do shrubs here. But look at them, man. I think they look pretty good. They were mile high, overgrown. We cut down into the overgrowth. All of it will come back. That's the after result. Not too bad. I'm gonna run over this property real quick, tighten up the grass, and we're gonna get out of here. Yeah, we are here, Jack.
I ain't hear a damn word you said. I was jamming.
We're here, man. I'm done. Let's go take a final look at the house. The shrubs are done. We cleaned up everything, And again, the grass. We did the grass, the shrubs. We're done now. Yeah, baby. And I'm hungry. I think we're gonna go eat breakfast. Jack don't even know. We gonna surprise him with some breakfast at the home deli. Look at this. Shrubs are done, baby. Grass is cut. Everything is dry stripes. The grass won't grow till next week. Well, I hope that the rain that we got was enough to make some stuff start growing, because once we do the shrubs, what's left? I know. Vacation with the wife, going to Big Sky, Montana, together in the trades. The Fullertons, the Almonds put together this dope event that the wife and I are gonna go to in mid-July. So are you going? Are you one of the couples that's gonna be there? Let me know in the comments, man. I can't wait. I've never seen mountains before. I mean, I live in Pennsylvania. I've seen mountains, but I only seen mountains like, you know, in the distance that are covered with trees. They ain't snow-capped or anything. This place got real mountains, baby. Real mountains. We gonna go on excursions and stuff. I'm geeked up. We're even going for an extra, I think, 2 days. I think we might be going the day before the event or 2 days before the event and leaving a day after the event is over so we can have more time. Gotta be spending time with the wife, man. That's why I'm happy that I do what I do. I like being out here, like living life, like hanging out with this fool over here. Look, it's mid-June. This dude still got a hoodie on under his shirt. Tripping.
I got the Dick Sporting Goods outfit underneath.
Yeah, that's the hot one for the warm gear.
Yeah.
Well, I got that on too under my black shirt. How y'all like the black shirt? I decided to work in the black shirt. Team Dirty Hat. Are you a part of the Dirty Hat game? Subscribe to the channel, man. Join the Dirty Hat family. Yeah, we the win in life Dirty Hat family. That's gonna be the name of the community, man. Let me see. Comment down there. Let me see if you want to be part of that family. The win in life, because that's what my goal is every single day. Win in life. You should have that goal too. You should be passing that goal down to your kids and giving it away as a gift to every person that you come in contact, is that you want to win in life, and therefore you will help them also win in life, because we ain't haters. When you out here trying to win, you ain't got time to hate on nobody. All you could do is congratulate, baby, and that's how I live my life. So join the Win in Life family. # Dirty Hat Gang, baby. We're out here. Let's go. I'm trying to get to the promised land. What is that promised land for you? What is the promised land for you? How you gonna get there? I'm gonna get there through lawn care and, you know, working my behind off. You know, hopefully morphing it into other things like potentially real estate one day, maybe. I don't know, man. Who knows what the future holds when you're out here trying to win every single day? Only thing that happens is your imagination goes crazy. How else can I win? What else can I win at? Man, winning is fun. Winning is fun. And you know what else is fun? Being around other people who feel like that. I don't care what anybody's doing in the real, in life, man. If you figured out that in life, what you're doing is helping you to win. And it don't have to be financially. I just mean win inside your heart and your soul and in your brain. If you feel happy every single day, if you feel joy doing what you're doing, then you're winning. You don't need a lot of money to win. I never had a lot of money. Still don't. But man, I feel like I've always been a winner. Even when the circumstances was tough and they was hard, didn't matter. I had a mom that was a winner. Hell, I had a dad that was a winner too. And sometimes people don't just, even if they struggled in life like my parents did, they were still winners because they showed me love. They helped me. Love is all you really need. Love, that's it. And as long as I got that from them, they helped me to become a winner. So you're a winner too. And part of the Dirty Hat Gang, baby. I'm hungry. Jack, you hungry? Breakfast? Let's go see if this breakfast place has our potatoes. I'll show you where we eat breakfast from time to time when we're on this route. We call this our Pittsburgh route. So we have our Fayette route, we have our Elizabeth route, and then we have our Pittsburgh route, and then we have our residential route. So 4 different routes, takes us a total of 5 days to do. And it's dope, man. So today we are on the Pittsburgh route, and there is a fire breakfast spot. And hopefully they got my potatoes, because if not, the one time I left out of there, I was a jerk. Was I a jerk, Jack? Tiny bit of a jerk. It's because I get hangry. I get hangry every day around 11. And we eat anytime between 11 and 12. I gotta start packing lunches, man, so I could just eat. Cause the only time I'm kind of like a jerk is if I'm hungry and irritated. If I'm both, I could be a jerk. So if you ever come up and you meet me and I just don't look like I want to talk right now, I apologize. Hand me a Snickers bar, because I'm not myself when I'm hungry. But we will see you whenever we get down to our breakfast spot. So we just pulled up to our breakfast spot, and look, they got a big old pile of mulch here. I know. Look, they sell all types of stuff in this place. But I did not know that they also sold mulch. Look at, and they got I don't know what that is. What type of, you guys know what kind of skid steer that is? Or is that even called a skid steer? But damn, they must be selling this stuff too. They sell everything at this place. Shop and go. Neighborhood grill deli store. But me and Jack like to come here and get the breakfast. They got good breakfast here. Look what I found, Jack. Not bad, not bad. They got donuts, candies, tobacco, gambling, coffee, toilet paper. They got everything here, man. Cheese popcorn, and breakfast.
Who you videotaping?
Me? I got a YouTube channel.
What's that?
I got a YouTube channel.
Oh, do you really?
Shop and Go Deli in West Mifflin, next to the batting cages. Good breakfast, wonderful ladies, good food. Come and patronize this wonderful establishment. They even sell mulch here if you're a landscaper. Crazy. I get some breakfast and some mulch at the same place.
Here, you guys wait.
That's how you know it's good. Look at this. It's my boys. CNC Landscape. They must come here too. Check those guys out. Me and Jack, we're gonna eat some breakfast, and then we'll get back with you whenever we get back in the truck. All right, breakfast was delicious. And now we are at the next house. You got Captain Jack up there. He started to trim up the shrubs. And then you got Freedom Lawn Works over there. That's my guy up there with the skag. They taking care of the next door neighbor's yard. We both been doing these 2 yards for a few years now, so every time I pull up and I get to see him, I'm excited. It's my boy. And so here's the shrubs we gotta do. Jack has already started trimming up this one. A little before, and they go all the way around. I don't think we're gonna touch up the little baby spruces, but we will hit this one. And then I don't even know what the hell this thing is. Let me know in the comments if you know what kind of shrub this is. I don't. And then over here, one evergreen. And then around the corner, we got a couple more. Boom. There you have it. So, I'm gonna get started on these while Captain Jack does what he's doing. And then we'll show you what they look like when they get done. Oh boy. We are finally done. I don't know what time it is. That's only 1 o'clock. But we're finally done. A little quick trim. Trimmed up the bushes. We did not trim these two. And these things over here, I'm not really sure what they are. They never trim up very well. But we get the job done. And then over here, this last little evergreen here. That's that. we are now done with this house, and this last couple shrubs over here. Nothing too fancy or anything, but yeah. So we're done. We finished trimming the shrubs. We cut the grass. The back of the trailer, or the back of the truck, is now filled because I trimmed up some broken limbs off of this tree, and they're now in the back. And look, your boy could have driven off with this $500 chainsaw just on the back of the trailer. That would not have been good. I would have been salty. I guess I gotta put this back inside. There for now. And we are off to, I don't know, I'm thinking, looks like it's about to rain here. We might just hit, we got a couple more jobs to do. The next one, shrubs and the grass. So, we'll see you when we get there. Jackie boy, how you feeling?
Wonderful.
Wonderful. He's feeling wonderful, and I'm feeling wonderful. We'll see you at the next house. There's Jack. And we just finished up. This was our last property of the day. We did the shrubs up there. I don't feel like walking up there right now, but we trimmed up the shrubs. We trimmed it, we cut the yard down and everything. And now it is time to go back to the compound and finish the day over there. And then I'm gonna run up and throw some javelin and discus with my daughter. So let's get in this car. We'll head back to the compound, me and Jackie boy, and then we'll wrap this video up. We will get back with you when we get to the compound. Maybe Piper will be there, I don't know, but we'll see you over there. What was you about to say?
Gotta empty this damn truck.
Yeah, that's what I gotta do. I gotta go to the dump site and empty the truck. Did you put them sticks back in there?
Yeah.
Thank you. Acrobat Jack right here, he climbed up the side of the truck.
I don't know how they fell out.
To stop me either. I cut some branches off of a tree, and I put them in the back of the dump truck. And then seatbelt safety first. When we got here, they were in between the truck and the trailer, which makes no sense. Well, I didn't have the tarp on, but we crushed the stuff down now. Thanks to Acrobat Jack. He's always up to his old tricks, taking initiative and doing what needs to be done.
I gotta do this stuff when you're not
Go that way, left. Yeah, we're going to the crib. All right, we are finally back at the compound. My boy Jack is unhooking the trailer. And the last thing that I have to do, the last thing I gotta do for the day after Jack does that is go up to one of my favorite places, J.A. Rudder, to dump out the bed. What do you need?
Grab your little locks.
Nope, I'll put them on. Don't worry about it. But yeah, as you can see, we got, the dump is full with some shrub trimmings and stuff, some overgrown stuff that we have taken care of over the last few days. And so I have to go up there, dump that out, and then tomorrow, whenever I get done, I'm gonna pick up some kitty mulch to refresh my daughter's playground area. And yeah, quick little pit stop at the compound. And now we're gonna head over to J. Rudder and get this stuff out of the back of the bed of the truck. And we are here. Look at this big mulch truck. Cutting trees up. The dump site. The dump site. We're here. I wish there was a better way to do this. That's one thing I don't like. There should be an easier way to do this. Boom. And there you have it. Shrub trimmings, branches, logs, all types of good stuff. Now we're cleaned out. We'll hop up in there with a broom at a later date. That ain't gonna happen today. Let's put this bad boy back down. And the day is over. What dump site do you use? Do you have a place to dump at your place or wherever you keep your stuff at? Because I don't. That's why we always come up here to J. Rudder. And the dog be here. I'm all up in your grill right now. All up in your grill. What's the name of your dump place? Let me know what the name of your dump place is down in the comments. If you made it this far, man, you're an OG. You rocking with me, man. We are the Winning Life family, baby. Dirty Hat Gang. You see how dirty this hat is? That's who you are, and I appreciate you sticking around. There's the dog. I told you we was gonna see the dog. Look at that dog.
Sign those ones for me, please.
What do you think? He's like, let me see what this is all about. What's up, Jamie?
Hey, Cornell, how's it going?
Okay, we finally got to meet the dog. Are you happy? I know I'm happy every time I see that dog, but I gotta pay real quick, and then we're gonna wrap this video up. We'll see you in a second. I'm so stupid, man. We all make mistakes, but I forgot to go back and get back on the scale. Man. I also came in a completely different way. I was so confused at the GPS took me a different way, and I came in this back entrance that I didn't even know was a thing. But now we got to get back on the scale, they'll weigh us again, and then we go in and pay. That was a light load. It's only like 300 pounds, so they weigh by the ton here, so we'll see. That might be, I mean, there's a minimum. Just like you have a minimum, they have a minimum. So the minimum, I think, it might be 25 bucks or something. And then it's, I think that it might be per ton. I have to look. It might be per ton. I'll have to look. I'll have to check and see. It might be per ton, like per ton, and with a 1 ton minimum. Like we, you know, just like we have in our business. I hope you have a minimum. I hope you just ain't out here letting people do you and treat you any kind of way. You gotta have minimum standards. This is what we do. This is how we do it. Because we're professionals. You know, we value ourselves. We do what it takes. We go get the knowledge. We go watch the videos, we go study, we go to conferences, we do all these different things to be good at what we do, to provide you with an outstanding service, right? You gotta have a minimum. What's up, big dog? Now I'm back.
All right.
There's the dog.
Are you getting the Skittles too?
Yes.
All right. $1.75.
See, we love J. Rudder. If you are in Pittsburgh and you're watching my channel, you need to be coming here. Best mulch in the business. Now all of that stuff is done. I'm back in the car. I'm on my way home. I'm gonna go throw some javelin with my daughter. I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, love ya, appreciate you. I wish you nothing but success. And I'm out. Peace.